Hey guys, it's Joel and welcome back to the channel. And today, well, we're doing something to my dad's car which I think he's wanted to do, well, pretty much since he got it. Here he is. Hey, Danny, he's back on the channel. We are fitting, or attempting to fit, cruise control to your Z4.
I am.
This theoretically is a very easy retrofit you can do if your car doesn't have the cruise control option, because, well, apparently from your research,
yes,
all of the cars actually, regardless of whether it was spec'd from factory or not, have the wiring inside that's needed.
The loom, yeah,
for the stalk.
So I'm hoping, literally haven't done this yet, so I'm hoping when we open it up, it's gonna be a little, should be a little thing to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Under here. Where is it?
So this is the. This
is the unit.
eBay, and how
this is what I paid £60 for it.
£60 for that.
Yeah.
And let's see it. So there's just a little. The cruise control.
So it's the cruise control stalk, and then just under here, I've lost it again. Yeah, just there. Should literally be plug and play. There should be a little fitting under in the steering column.
Yeah.
So basically, what I've got to do is remove the cowl, and then there's a bit to cut out like this on the cowling. And then this just takes the place of the cowling, so there's a bit that sort of size of cowling,
yeah,
or a bit to cut out, which actually has already got a faint outline. I've got to cut that out, and then hopefully should be able to plug it in and just slot it in, and bingo.
Well, let's give it a go then.
Yeah, so let's give it a go.
Step one.
So step one is to remove the cowling.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right, so the first thing you've got to do then is, so there's a screw, you say, in the steering column.
Just under here.
I'll see if I can get the camera down there, guys.
So it's just near the lever that pulls out the
that pulls out the steering column.
Pull out the steering column, so it's just there. My finger's on it now.
Okay.
Yeah, if I take my finger off, you should be able to see it.
Yeah.
So it's literally one screw. So
you're going to pull this?
Oh, it's as far as it can go anyway.
Is it as up as high as it will go as well?
Yeah, let's do it up.
There you go.
And let's close it. And then let's
so you're unscrewing that screw.
So I'm just unscrewing the screw, if I can see it. Okay, there we go. Should just come off, he says. I don't quite know what's holding it over here. There we are. Okay, oh okay, it's just caught on the there we are.
Nice.
So there we are. So
well,
now
I can see some wires.
Yeah. So now what I've got to do, we'll check that in a minute. What I've got to do is I've basically got to cut that shape out. So it's already marked. BMW very kindly have traced it.
Yeah, and of course my car has the cruise control, so this has the stalk in it. Exactly.
So that's basically what I've got to do. So I'm going to be very careful about that. I think I'm going to use a cowling saw.
Okay.
But I might. Someone's also said you could possibly just use a Stanley knife. But anyway, I suppose the first thing to check is whether there's actually some wiring there.
Let's have a look.
So yeah, so I'm looking for something. Ah, there we are. That's it. That's it. So I basically got to put that in the. Yeah. So it's all there. That's it. It's a spare wire just coming off the loom, just to plug in to. I always keep losing it on here. Yeah, it's basically just in there.
So let's see. So this little bit here.
Yeah, we can see those metal pins.
The camera will focus. Bear with me.
You can see those metal pins.
They're going to plug into.
That's going to plug into there.
Cool.
So well, I guess the trick will be just to, manoeuvre it around sufficiently.
This will be something like this.
Yes, it'll be just. Well, it will literally be below.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, let's give the. Let's try and cut the.
Yeah.
Plastic out of the steering column.
Okay.
Cover them.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the hardest bit, to be honest with you.
Let's go.
Hopefully. So there's the bit that we've got to cut out. So I'm going to use one of these coping saws and just basically trace the lines. The thing I've just got to figure out now is how to clamp it so that I can saw it without it moving too much.
Yeah.
Might be able to just hand hold it, to be honest.
Yeah. With any luck, it will go through quite easily.
Need to get another blade.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like it would be sharp enough.
No. It's going down a bit though, isn't it? I do have a Dremel with a little cutting blade on it. but I've never used one of these before, or not used it to do this anyway. So just slightly.
I think. Yeah.
What do you reckon?
You do need somewhere to. You need to be able to clamp it down.
Well, I think
that's half your problem.
It is, yeah.
Because if it's secured in position, you can go as hard as you like, basically. On the.
Okay, so let me just.
It's a very awkward thing.
It's quite an awkward shape.
You don't have a vice, do you?
Well, this is a vice, you see. This is a workbench. So I think it might be possible to do it this way. I think this is what we're going to do. So guys, you can tell that this is definitely not something I've done before, and we're not sort of...
We're not mechanically minded.
No, we're not doing this sort of post having already tried it out.
This is live as you see it.
Live and direct.
But the idea is obviously that hopefully this will work, and then anyone watching who would like to
limited skills like this.
Anyone who would also like to do this retrofit will be able to watch this video and do it for themselves.
Oh, there we go, look. So
yeah, that's better.
I mean, obviously I don't want to damage the part, but it is the inside, so...
And there is a big bit of polystyrene in there.
Big bit of polystyrene, so I don't think I'm going to damage anything that's going to...
You don't need to squeeze it too hard, just so it's not reeling around.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do a very good cut. So let's try this again. We might need to resume after I've gone and bought a nice blade. But this will certainly, yeah. I mean, it even still doesn't make it that much easier to cut because the plastic. So
you've got a bigger saw, like a hacksaw.
I'll have to have a look. So this is probably slightly overkill for this job, but yeah, I don't think that's gonna. No. I'm going to have to go and source another hacksaw or coping saw.
Okay. Okay, so we've got to go and get a new saw, so we'll just jump in my one quickly and go and get it. Right.
So this is what we're hoping to install.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Is that picking it up okay?
I think so. Yeah, so as you can see there's that, interestingly, I didn't realise this little bit here
slides
is actually included in the unit.
Okay, right.
So we're cutting all of that bit out.
Yeah.
And then just sliding it firstly in that way, horizontally, and then hopefully slide it up. I think, yeah, and we put the cowling on. I think, as you suggested, we slip it in horizontally first, and then the cowling will just slip over the top.
Yeah.
So I guess we probably should have tried it first, but hey.
Oh well.
We'll. But what I am going to do before I do that, I've been told on one of the Z4 forums that I should, for safety reasons, just in case, not to blow the electronic ECU.
Disconnect the battery.
Disconnect the battery just briefly.
Yeah, you don't want to blow anything. Yeah, that's a good
battery,
shout.
Which, as you all know, is in the boot or in the trunk.
This is going to be quite interesting actually, because hopefully we get this cruise control installed.
Yeah.
Then you're going away tomorrow, and I'm using your car.
You are. I know.
So it's going to be quite a week. I'm going to be the first one to actually use the cruise control properly.
No, you won't. Well, properly, yeah, you're true.
Yeah,
I will obviously.
You'll obviously go. We'll go and test it.
I'll go have a little test later. Yeah. Not that we'll be able to be using it at high speed in this terrible weather.
Of course. But speaking of modifications, just whilst we're filming,
yeah,
I, without revealing anything, have ordered quite a few parts for this car.
Yes, very exciting.
There's going to be a series, as promised, coming soon. Maybe by the name of Garage Time. That's what I'm thinking.
Good one.
And I'm going to be fixing and installing lots of new parts to this car.
Yeah.
Over the coming months.
I hope you've got a nice cup holder.
Well, I've got one here. But yeah, that's going to be happening over the next few months as I'm looking for another daily at the moment. So
okay.
I don't want to go too far into the mods before I've bought another car.
Yeah, of course.
But it's time to get the ball rolling on it. So I have bought a few select things which you'll be seeing going onto this car soon. Anyway, let's get you a new blade.
Well, either a blade or an actual coping saw or junior hacksaw. They're pretty cheap, I think. So
as long as it does the job.
It should do the job.
Busy here today, isn't it?
It is busy. I'm now exiting the vehicle. All in a day's life.
There we go. Well,
What do you reckon? Okay, so we have a choice. 89 pence.
Both.
The bargain version. No, we don't need both.
We'll take both.
No, I'm gonna buy a decent one.
Okay.
This one's only $3.99. It's not exactly
It's not exactly extortionate.
not exactly extortionate. The other option would be, oh no, that's the wrong blade on there. Oh, here we are. This is what we're looking for. How much is that? Oh no, that's still a bit. Okay, I think we're going to be okay with this, Joel.
All right, if you say so.
I hope so. Otherwise, we'll be back later.
You the boss. So back from the shop, what did you get in the end?
So I did get a coping saw. Another
You found
coping
one,
saw.
didn't you?
It was cheaper just to buy another coping saw, and this one actually comes with some spare blades. And then I also bought a hacksaw just in case, or junior hacksaw, just in case that might make it slightly easier.
Cool.
So we'll start with the coping saw, because this is a slightly thinner blade, and I think it will be easier to do it more precisely. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm sure Shimmy is probably laughing at me right now because he can do this so much neater than this, but
Okay, so you've switched.
yeah, the junior hacksaw is actually easier.
So you're using that now, and we're making progress. So
We're making progress. Apologies to all of you who are much better at this sort of stuff than me. Probably having a good laugh. But hey, we've done reasonably well there. So what I'm going to do, I think, because I've seen this on a couple of forums as the advice to what to do at this point, is I'm just going to use my Stanley knife to score there. Just following the line again. Yeah, I'm not sure. And then I'm going to try and
pop it out.
pop it out when I need to cut a bit more, I think. Basically, the thing is, if we can do it,
Anyone can do it.
anyone can do it.
100%.
You can put in the comments below how I could have done this much better. So you see, I think, no, that hasn't. There we go. Okay, so that's not quite low enough, but what I can do now, I think, is I can just file the rest of that down. So we're just doing the last little bit. It's not the neatest job in history. But hopefully it'll be okay. There we are. So
What have you got?
So I can obviously file that down and make it a little bit neater.
That'll do it.
So you can see it fits in there. I think it's pretty flush with the top and the bottom. So let's. So next step is disconnect the battery, negative terminal, plug in the connector, and then fit the cowling back on. That's it. And hopefully that job's a good one.
And then reconnect the battery.
Oh yeah, reconnect the battery. Yes, because we were sitting there going,
Why
won't the car start? Oh no. Great.
Let's give
Okay.
it a crack then, shall we?
Let's give it a crack. There we go. Just lift that out of the way. Okay. Just going to put that in between so it doesn't connect. Okay. Let's go and connect it. There it is. So that's the bit we've got to connect. Be better to be doing this in the light, really, wouldn't it?
Well, it should be light, it's just this weather makes it so dark. In an ideal world, it'd be a sunny day and we could put the roof down. So it would let all the light in.
It's completely dry, isn't it, that stall?
There we go. So the stalk's connected.
Oh, hey.
So then we've just got to get this. Just got to get enough. Ah, gosh. Here we go. Ah,
There you go.
Right, so we've tried to fiddle with this little bit, because if you look closely, guys, let me see if I can zoom in. The top here isn't quite flush. It's sticking out maybe 0.5 centimetre, whereas on mine it is flush. So I don't know if it's just not quite the right fitment or what, but we're going to put the cover back on now.
yeah, okay.
That's just trying to position that.
There's some little
there's these
plastic
little pins.
bits and yeah.
Right, so after a bit of faffing about, we've managed to get the thing back on. It's not completely flush, and we did snap a little bit here, but I think that can always be amended at a later date. Let's just see if the actual modifications worked,
Yeah,
because it's plugged in
yeah.
and it's it's moving. So let's drive the car now and see if the cruise control works.
Okay. Right, so I'm just approaching 60 miles per hour.
Yeah, so you know how to use it. So if you push forward,
Yeah, okay.
that'll hold your speed.
Yay!
You're doing it?
It is.
Nice. And then
Yeah.
check that it disconnects okay. So to do that, you push up or down. And then it,
Yeah.
Or you can, I'd check that it works when you do your brake and your clutch as well.
Okay, so let's do it
Just
again.
resume it, and then use the brake, and then it should.
Yeah.
And then if you hit the resume button on the end, not that one, down, you're pressing the indicator. There you go.
There we are.
So that should speed you back up to whatever it was you
I'm
just.
not used to having it there. Yeah.
So that's it really.
Wow. And then can you speed up or can you change
You
it?
can, yeah. Let's go back round the roundabout and then we can. I'll show you.
So does it work with the gears?
No. So if you hit the clutch, it will.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
You're pressing the indicator.
oh, I'm doing it again. No.
So press resume and it will just accelerate up to the last one.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
And then if you want to speed up, you can push it forwards and hold,
oh wow.
or you can push it. Every increment I think does 1 kilometre an hour.
That is very
And the
cool.
same obviously coming backwards.
And we can go slow down as well.
So you hold it if you want to do it quickly, and it will.
Wow, that is very cool.
So that's it.
Wow.
And then obviously, yeah,
So
on a day
great.
like today, you don't want to be using cruise control,
Not
but
particularly.
yeah,
brilliant.
Well, it's worked then. It's a shame
has.
it doesn't look aesthetically great,
I
but
know.
that can always.
Although, to be perfectly honest, where I'm sitting,
You can't see
I
it.
cannot even see it. So it's only you as a passenger that gets to see the not so tidy.
And like I say, on a drier day, when you got some tools out, you can have a go at just doing that properly. It'll
Yeah.
be fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful to watch.
Well,
Make
at
sure
least
you
entertaining. If not
yeah,
useful.
exactly. But yeah, so comment below if there's anything we've done severely wrong or that you would do differently.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you guys very, very soon in the next one.